Hello guys, and welcome again to this edition of Learning with Rich. Okay, so for today's topic, I'm going to teach you how to create system colors in our ACMB. So I'm going to show you the suggested color coding that we are using in this country that I'm working on. So this is their suggested color. So I'm going to show you how to use this or how to create these colors for ACMB. Okay, so let's get started. So we need to create first a project using mechanical template. Mechanical template. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, so that's my daughter and my son. Alright, so first things first, from the families here, you just need to click that. And then since we are working on ACMB, I'm going to show you first on the ducting. Okay, so as you can see, from the families here, if you expand the duct system, you will see there's a duct systems here, and then you'll see the default duct system that we have here. So we have exhaust air, return air, and supply air. Okay, if you are going to create an exhaust air, so you just right click that. Okay, wait, right, oh sorry. So right click, oh sorry, it should be duct. So duct, right click, and create instance. So from here you can select the type of the system. So let's say the exhaust air. So this is the exhaust air. Okay, so that's the exhaust air. So by default, the color of the exhaust air is color green. Okay, so how to check or how to modify the color of your exhaust air? So this is what you do. So I'm gonna right click the system here, right click, and then you can see there's the type properties. You just need to select that. And then from here, it's up to you whether you want to change the material of your exhaust air. So it's up to you. I'm not going to show you that. Anyway, it's simple. You just need to click this and then you just select the material. So what I'm after here is the color. Okay, so to do that, from the graphic overrides, you just need to select edit here, and then you will see the color. Okay, so from here, you can modify this. Okay, so aside from that, you can also change here the line weight. So let's say I'm going to change the line weight to 3. Okay, and then the color for my exhaust air. So I'm going to change this one. So this is the color for exhaust air that we are using. 129, 64, and 0. Okay, and then I select here, okay. Alright, so let's say I want to change the pattern. So it's up to you what the pattern that you want to use. So I'm going to select, let's say I select demolished. Okay. And then I select here, okay. And then I select here, okay. So you will notice it will now change. Okay, so hopefully you follow. Alright, so what about the color that we are using for return air? So the color that we are using for return air, okay, so I'm going to right click this, type properties, again I go to the graphic overrides. Okay, the color that we are using for our return air, so it's 0 for red, 189. Okay, oh, for the blue it's 0 also, 0, okay, and then okay, and then okay. Okay, so that is for our return air. So if I'm going to create a rectangular duct, my third elbow stop, so right click and then I create an instance. So I change the type here for return air, so you will now see the changes. Okay, so that's the color. So I select this one. Right, so as you can see, there's a difference with the line weight here, because as you can see, the line weight that I have chosen for exhaust air is 3. This time is for the return air, it's default. So let me just change that. So graphic overrides, line weight. So let's say I want 2. Okay, again, you can, it's up to you if you want to change the pattern. So let's say I use this one, I select OK, I select OK. For the material, it's up to you. I'm not going to tackle that one. Alright, see? Let me just change the scale to 1:50. Alright, so We'll be able to see now the line weight. So you see this one is 3, this one is 2. Okay, so if you select the thin lines, it's just a single line weight. Okay, so I'll just turn on the thin line. So what another system is supply air. So the supply air, you can actually double click the duct system supply air to open the type properties. Okay, so I select the graphic overrides here. So for our supply air, it's 0, 1 to 7. So you can use these values to standardize the colors in your company. Okay, so line weight. So let's say I want to make it thicker. So I select 5. Pattern is up to you, but I'm not going to change it. Okay, and then okay. Then I'll create a rectangular using supply. Okay, there you go. Right? I select modify. Now, so let's say, oh, I still have other system type that I want to create aside from exhaust, aside from return, aside from supply. Okay, so this is what you do. So you just need to double click one of the duct system here. So let's say the supply air. So let's say, oh, I have a fresh air duct, but I don't have fresh air. So to create that duct system, so you just need to right click this, duplicate it. Simple as that. And then you just need to rename that. You can call it fresh air. Okay, so probably it would be better if you just make it all caps so that you have a distinction if you are the one who created the system or the system is out of the box values. So if it is small letters, there is a small letter. Those are the out of the box duct system that is created in Revit by default. So if it is capital letter, that is your company standard or that is your company duct system. Anyway, it's up to you. But usually this is what I do. I just make all the things that I created all caps. Okay, so that I have a distinction if I am the one who created that or that is an out of the box content. Alright, so I'll just double click this. Now for our fresh air, so we are using red 191, green is 0, blue is 255 also. Then I select OK. Alright, let me just make it 2 for this one. Okay. Alright, and then I create another one. So this one, right click, create instance. Oops, don't forget to change the system type. As you can see, it's now included to the list. Alright. There you go. Right? It's fun, right? Okay, next, we also have another duct system that is called primary air. So right-click any duct system here and then duplicate. Right-click, rename it. So this is our primary air. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, just to support me so that I'll continue to create videos for you. Okay. So it's a one way of encouraging me to create videos. Okay, because if nobody liking my video, then I might stop. Okay, right, so primary air. So just double click that to open again the type properties. And then same procedure. So by this time, you should be able to know now the procedure on how to create a duct system. Alright, now for the primary air, so this is what we are using. 0 for the red, 255 for the green, and 255 for the blue. Okay. For the line weight, it's up to you. For the pattern, it's up to you. Okay. For the material, it's up to you. Alright? Select OK. So there's the primary air. So I create another duct. Create system. Create instance. Oops, sorry. Forget to change to primary air. There you go. There you go. Okay. So what else? Primary air. Okay, we also have kitchen supply air. So right click, duplicate, rename. So kitchen supply air. Alright, so just double click again to open the type properties, graphic overrides. Okay, it's 255 for the red, 0, and 255 for the blue. Okay, so it's kind of magenta. Okay, then I select here okay. And then I select okay. Alright, then I create. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's my son. My name is... Say, my name is Maru. Okay, so I create. Alright. So that's my... oh, wait. This is my kitchen supply air. Say hello.
Hello.
Go to ate, play with ate. Okay, next, stair pressurization air. Okay, so just right click, double click. Right click, duplicate. Okay, change the name. So change that to, in our company, we have this standard type pressurization air system. Okay, so just double click that, edit. Okay, so we are using 200 for red. Oh, sorry, 191 for red, 0 and 255. Alright, okay, then right click, create instance, stair pressurization air. Right. Okay, so what else? Lobby. Okay, so right click, duplicate, right click, rename. So this is for the lobby pressurization air. Okay, so double click to open the properties, select edit. So we are using 191, 0 and 255 as well. Same color. So right click, create instance. So lobby. Okay. Right, so what else? Toilet exhaust air. So right click, duplicate, right click, rename. So this is our toilet exhaust air. Right, so double click the toilet exhaust air, select edit, change the color. Okay, so for the red, it's 129, 64, and 0. Okay. Let me just change the color to solid, the pattern to solid. Okay. Right, so right click, create instance, create a duct. Okay, but this time this is my toilet exhaust air. Okay. Kitchen exhaust air. Okay, so kitchen exhaust air. Right click, duplicate, rename. Okay, so kitchen exhaust air. So you use this to standardize the colors of ACMB in your company. So this is just a guide. Again, it's up to you. So the important part here is at least you know how to create duct system, right? So for the kitchen exhaust air, so the color is 255, 191, and 0. So 255, 191, 191 and 0. Okay, solid. Okay, alright. So right click any duct, create instance. Don't forget to change to kitchen exhaust air. There you go. Beautiful. Modify. What else? Oh, we also have smoke engineering air. So right click, duplicate, right click, rename, exhaust, smoke engineering air. Okay, so you right click that, type properties, graphic overrides, the color 12964, 12964 and 0. Okay, and then okay, then create any duct, create instance, create this one. Oops. Alright. What's the type? So this is our smoke engineering air. There you go. Okay. So basically, these are the types of the air duct system that we are using. But another type, of course, for the pipe. Okay, so we're now going to the pipe. So after the duct system, so let us now go to the pipe system. Pipe system. So here we have several pipes because this is including the plumbing, sanitary, fire protection, and then for the ACMB we have hydronic return and hydronic supply. So that's the default. Okay, so let me just create a pipe here. So let's say I use the return here. So right click, I'm going to duplicate this and then change this one. So let me call this chilled water return
Water.
pipe. Okay, chilled water return pipe.
What's there?
Then right click, type properties. Okay, and then edit. Go to mommy. Play ka doon, play.
Huh?
Then for the color of the chilled water return pipe, I don't know what is the color in your company, but here it's 129, 129, and 86. Okay. Alright. Line weight, let me just make it a bit thicker, and then okay. Okay, so this is our CHWR. So create a pipe. So I'll just use this one. Create pipe. Create instance. Again, you can change the material of your pipe here. Okay, so it's up to you. How do you want to change that one? So my concern here is the system. Okay, so CHWR. So I'll just place it here. Alright. Okay, then I select modify. Now, the reason why it's showing us as a single line, it's because of our detail line here. If I select fine here, it becomes 2 lines, right? Okay, so that is for my chilled water return pipe. Okay, so I still have another type here for the pipe. So I'm going to rename this chilled water supply. Chilled water supply pipe. Okay. Then I create one. Right click. So I change the type. So this time it's supply. Okay, so I'm not going to change the color. So they're just the same. And then I select modify. What else? So we also have refrigerant pipe. Okay, so I right click this, duplicate, change the name. Okay, refrigerant pipe. Okay, so refrigerant pipe. You just double click that. Change the graphics overrides. Refrigerant pipe. Same color. Okay, so I'm not gonna change that one. So same color, same color. Okay, so I create pipe. Let's say standard instance. So just don't forget to change the name here or change the system type. And just create. Okay. System classification. This is a duct system. Okay. So what else? So we also have condensate drain pipe. Condensate drain pipe. So right click. We have a standard here. So let me just use adder. So adder, duplicate. Okay, so just rename this one. So this is our condensate pipe. Condensate drain pipe. Enter. Okay, and then right click, change the type properties, and then select edit, change the color, same color, 129, 129, 86. 129, 129, 86. Okay, okay, okay. Then just create that type, create instance. So change to condensate drain pipe. So as you can see, the system classification now there is other. I think it would be better if I remove the condensate pipe, because my condensate pipe here, although the type the refrigerant pipe, I mean, although the system type is correct, but the system classification is under hydronic return. So probably I'll just make this other. So to do that, I'm going to remove this, and then I just delete that refrigerant pipe. Then just create a new one using the other. You just right click this and duplicate, right click, rename. So that will be our refrigerant. Fire truck, sabi mo kay mami. Mami, fire truck daw. Refrigerant pipe. Okay, double click. Graphic overrides. You change the color. So 129, 129, 86. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. So there's my refrigerant pipe. So just right click and then create an instance, and don't forget to change the system type. There you go. Now it's other, right? So for the pipe, you just change the material if you want. Okay, so it's up to you. Alright, so there you go. So basically, these are just some of the standard colors for your ACMB when it comes to duct system and pipe system. Okay, again, it's up to you. I know you have your own standard, but this is how you create it. Okay, you can just play around. You can go to 3D view. There you go, right? So let me just change this to fine SD for shaded view. All right. So hopefully you learned something from this video. If you have comments, questions, or suggestions, just put it on the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Wait. Okay? And please don't stop. Please don't ask me to create this and this and this for you. Okay? I'm not going to do that. Alright. So, yeah. So hopefully you learned something from this. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for supporting me. I love you guys. Bye-bye.